Hi, I'm Hermie Smith, and this is my dedicated adventure mobile. I know a lot of people don't go camping as much as often because it takes quite a bit of work. There's all the prep, and then there's the loading, and then you go camping, and then you come back, and then after a drive, the last thing you want to do is offload. So the solution is to have a dedicated adventure mobile. My neighbor actually blessed me with this 2000 Nissan Pathfinder, and yes, it needed a bit of work. I'll go into more detail what kind of work we put into this, but what I love about having this vehicle is everything is ready to go. All I need to do, load the clothing, load the food, and off we go. So I think from okay, let's go camping to actually hitting the road, it takes about 20 minutes, and that's ideal. My son and I are going to be camping overnight, and usually, in the past for just one night, it just would not be worth it. I used to use my daily driver, my Nissan Frontier, and just to mount the rooftop tent, I got to mount the bed rack, and then I got to mount the rooftop tent, and then you got to mount the box and all the gear and everything, and and then after you're done, you gotta unload all of that. And so many times it just don't want to go through all of that hassle, especially just for one night. But now with this baby, all of that is a possibility. So I'll show you guys on the other end, the inside, and a little bit more what I've done with this vehicle. All right, thanks for joining us. Yeah, our home for tonight is Joseph D. Grant. Daniel and I came out just for the night, and again, just want to show you what our setup and kind of some of the few things we've done. Obviously, as you can see, we got the Tough Stuff Alpha. Really like that. What I love about it, it's quite roomy inside. The hard shell, man, it takes a minute to set up, maybe 3 minutes to tear down. It takes a little longer, but still very quick. And a lot of the bedding can actually stay there permanently. I usually just take the pillows out, just close down a little easier. And then I made obviously the racks that came with it cannot handle that, so I just kind of had to make my own DI with some Unistrut. Made the bed rack. I made my own little shelf there for my jerry cans and stuff like that. And then on the inside, let's take a look. I made a few. This actually is also a sleeping. I can attach a sleeping platform to that if I want to sleep inside, but I really haven't done really need to. But I built this door system. Built it myself, just nice and slides. It's really nice to have these roomy. So this is all got my stove and everything down there, or cutting boards, and then you can stack things in the top. You can still access that. Got the propane. I think it's a 10-pound, 5 or 10-pound propane. Lasts forever. Got these lights at Costco that just magnetize. They're great. This is just a CPAC. It's my cheap little trasheroo, and it can just snap on the back. And again, yeah, this is just my homemade awning, DIY. Got these over at Amazon. These little telescopic poles, and it's just nice. I mean, we got shade here. Obviously, don't even need that right now, but if you don't have shade, man, yeah, you definitely need a good awning. And yeah, and then on the inside here, I took the 60-40 split rear seat, so I took the 60 out, just kept that for Daniel. And got the little refrigerator here. Obviously it wasn't level, so I just had to build a little platform here, and then I can actually strap that. If I'm gonna go on the freeway, stuff like that, I can just strap that down securely. Yeah, that's it. Got this at 224 or something like that, 1,000 miles on it. It had a valve cover gasket leak, so replaced that. The AC compressor, I did the timing belts, I did the water pump and belts in general, thermostat, just to the proper, but you know, plugs and coils and all that good stuff. At our last trip, the radiator did blow, so it's got a brand new radiator. It just runs really great now. It's been a good truck for my neighbor. It's going to be a good truck for me and my family also. Thanks for checking it out.